Thanks for stopping by. Wanted to put together this short video on there and just a simple process that we were asked today, and I just thought maybe could be something that might help someone out there. So uh, I was requested to ask to create a weekly report on some information for one of our users that they would get on a certain day every week. And so I wanted to go ahead and take you guys over creating a scheduled report on it. So first, what we want to do is actually create the report. So in Filter Navigator, if you just type reports, this should direct you to the reports application. And what you want to do here is then create new. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and create the report. And so let's wait till this comes up to clicking new. Internet's a little bit slow today. But we'll go ahead and get the new report field. So let's go ahead and give the report a name. And we're going to, so we call it weekly reports of open incidents. And we are going to go into the incident table. Now we try to encourage our users to use dashboards and reporting. So that way, instead of having a weekly report emailing out through the system, they can just have it in one place. But this was a small ask from our users, so uh, I figured, hey, no problem. They didn't really need a dashboard. They just needed this one report sent out. So once you've gone ahead and selected your table, named your report, let's go ahead and set the conditions. And we want the active incidents, excuse me. So we say active incident is true. We can go ahead and leave it as a list report. So the type of visualization normally defaults down to the list view, so that's fine there. We can click run just to see what pops up on this. We have 40 that are in active state. And so let's just click save to save that report. So what you want to do is remember the name of the report, obviously, right? Um, we want to configure the report. So here you can actually specify any columns. Maybe the user doesn't want to see all these columns. So you can just go ahead and remove whatever they might not want to see and just leave what they do. So let's go ahead and click save, OK, and then save the report. Another thing that is very important is you have to take into consideration, does the user that's asking for this have the roles necessary to see incidents? They might not have the roles necessary to see incidents. So you want to address that first. Find out, should they have the role? Who on their team has the role to see incidents? And then if it's okay for them to have the role, go ahead and give them the role. They at that point will be able to see the data. Right? So now the report is created. So let's go back to our filter navigator. And this time what we want to do is type scheduled reports. Right? Also, it's also under the reports module, but I like to type scheduled reports. Um, this is my PDI, so right now I don't have any that's created in there. So we're going to hit and click new. And once you also want to make sure, let me step back a moment. So we want to make sure we're not in any specific application. So I want to create this in global. I probably created the other report in the application, but that's fine. So we want to make sure it's in global. And again, if we go to reports, and under reports, we can choose schedule reports. I'm going to go ahead and click new. And we want to go ahead and name this report. So we name scheduled. You can choose whichever name you want. Schedule report of open incidents, right? We're going to look for the report that we just created. So in here, we can search for the report that we just created. We're going to go ahead and put the users who should get it on there. You can add yourself, or you can choose whoever. There's Beth, and I think Abel should get it also, requested it. So Abel Tutor requested it, and you're going to lock in those users on there. If they didn't have email addresses in their user record, then you could actually enter it here and it would add their email addresses instead. We're going to run this report weekly and not daily. And Monday's a good day of the week, so we're going to start Monday at 7 o'clock in the morning on there. That way, by the time the user gets in, they'll have it in their inbox. We can go ahead and create the report name, the subject name. So I'm just going to use the same thing, except I'm going to put scheduled report, weekly reports of open incidents. You can name it whatever you want. You can put in, again, in the subject body, this is what will pop up in the email. On there, the report, the user was not very specific or doesn't really, catch much what's in there. So I just put weekly report of open incidents. And then here you're going to put the type of report. So you can either use a PDF they want in this case, or you can use Excel on it. In this case, the user requested an uh, Excel document. Their page size is okay, letter is okay. At this point, you can submit the request, and now you have a scheduled report that will send an email at 7 o'clock in the morning every Monday morning. You can go back into your report if you hit submit, and you can execute now. And what will happen is that it will go ahead and send that report to the two users mentioned in it. Now, I can't remember offhand if Able Tutor has an email address attached. So let's see. So he does have an email address attached. So let's go over to our mailbox. And I don't think I have this set up in my PDI. But if I go to send, yeah, I don't have this set up in my PDI. But if I did, you would see the email sent out with the user's response there. So that's just a small video that I wanted to create for you guys on creating scheduled reports. Okay, thank you.